Librans. It does say Libra out there, huh? Hi, it says Libra, right? So man don't work, man don't eat. That's a word that God gave me years ago. So when it refers to the law of attraction with money, for instance, if I want to make $15,000 a month, I have to do the work if I want to eat from that experience. And the work is quite simple, is calling those things that are not calling those things that are not as though they were. In other words, I begin to look at making $10,000 to $15,000 a month. And then what do? I write it down. Why do I write it down? Because one of the spiritual books says, write the vision and make it plain on tablets so that he who reads it will run. Now, God will do the big work, but we have to do the footwork. And the footwork is just writing down what you want and maybe freestyling with it. I make $10,000 to $15,000 a month. Oh, I'm scared. That's scary. Yeah, I hear you. I make $10,000 to $15,000 a month. Oh, holy shit. What the fuck, bitch? What the fuck you talking about? That's crazy. I don't deserve that. Thank you for sharing. I make $10,000 to $15,000 a month. Sure enough, I make $10,000 to $15,000 a month. What would I do with that money? That's where you want to get. That's where you want to go. I make $10,000 to $15,000 a month. Yeah, why the fuck can't I? Who says that I can't? I make $10,000 to $15,000 a month. Now, where would I live? I make $10,000 to $15,000 a month, and then all these things in the universe starts to happen. All these little things starts to happen and aligning. But if I won't do that work, then I won't eat. So what happens is that people stop doing the work, so then they never see it. It takes effort. It does take effort. So Libras, I feel like what I'm supposed to say is somebody got a really old project. Maybe a word that it could be sorry, battery. It could be a play. It could be a book. It can be a stage production. It's probably the oil was channeled. That is probably the work that you're supposed to be doing something with these next 2 weeks. Like the word that God, I felt like gave me was man don't work, man don't eat. If you want to eat the results of a good relationship, we must look at, focus on, write about, feel, experience, read. We need to look at what we want and ride the acid trip. It's an acid trip. And God, y'all, I'm about to do this reading, but oh my God, you can't be that good. There's just no way you can be that good that all I got to do is look at some shit. All I can do is get focused on some shit. And it, you know what I mean? And it gets bigger and the shit comes. Like, that's so simple that it's insulting. That's why, the law of attraction, I told you guys, sometimes I get insulted by it. So, my sister says, whatever she got to say. And I said, you know what? Hurt my feelings. I said, you know what? You get up at 3:30 in the morning every motherfucking day. And you write your motherfucking financial affirmations day in, day out, day in, day out. Then you can hate. Did you Did you do your motherfucking affirmations, bitch? Every morning at 3:30 in the goddamn morning? And you want to hate? Ain't that about a bitch? It kills me how people don't want to work for shit. They don't want to work for shit. And then when you go work for your shit, then they mad because you did the work to get your shit. Ain't that about a bitch? Whew. Lord Jesus, I just had to get that off my chest. So man don't work, man don't eat, y'all. And when it comes to a relationship, I'm telling you, I can see the law of attraction more than I can see it. Honey, if you knew at my station, I talk, but I will put it in the, the line where you can just go to the reading. But I tell you, the law of attraction is so real in my relationships, both for the bad and for the good. Like, it's really interesting when I look at what has come into my life, and it truly is deeply where my point of attraction is. It's never higher than that, and it's never lower than that. It's me. It's me. Fuck, that shit is crazy. So I don't think we should let a day go by when we are not allowing ourselves to envision the kind of life that we want to have. I bought some journals today from Burlington Coat Factory. Y'all, we can't be letting hours and 4 hours pass without us getting firm about what we are speaking into existence, because this gonna show enough be there. When I was in the homeless shelter, I kept places like this on the wall because I knew I was going to get out of there. Family, they a trip. They a trip. Librans, what's going on with you? What's going on, Libras? All right, y'all did a little better last time, but we got to still come on up, divas. Now, come on, Libras. But listen, y'all, if you are going through a heartbreak right now, or you separated from your spouse, from your loved one, you're going through a death, and, maybe you're the kind of person who, like me, you don't really need to jump into anything because you got it like that. It's like some of us feel like our own company is so wonderful that some of us purposefully don't want to share it, not with just anyone. Oh no, hunty. That's one of the things I love about getting older. I love my company more and more and more and more and more. I love myself enough to surround myself in my values, like beauty. All right. So Libras, let's see what we have going on. So Libras, I'm saying that to say I'm starting this self-esteem support group. And it's just going to be articles that we read off the internet. And I hope if you're readers, you don't feel too shamed to join. Because, man, when I use the law of attraction and focus my attention on what is good about me, Libra's life changes so much, so drastically, that I can't go there by myself. I need you guys to come there with me, because it's scary. Life gets so much better when I like me, when I'm doing shit for me, when I'm writing down my strengths, what brings me joy, what makes me laugh. When I go find a dance class because it just makes me happy. I join the gym because I want to. It makes me happy. I join the choir too because I like to sing. Why not? Yeah. So we need to start really paying attention to the type of relationships that we do want, but it brings up a lot of pain, and you might have to get some support with it. And that's okay. Get the support, But if you are tired of bullshit ass relationships, Libra, one of the things that we have got to do is write down, girl, if you would discipline yourself. Oh, it ain't about knowing, it's about applying. What is it going to take for you to do that? What is it going to take for you to write down what it is that you want? Can you do it now? Can you do it on your phone right now? Go ahead. Can you do it and watch me at the same time? Can't you put the YouTube thing kind of like in a little box and then use your memo? Write out what you want. I want my needs to be met. I want my needs to be met. All right, Libras, let's see. Actually, I'm not going to take any of those. But you know what they were? They were the 6 of fire and the 5 of coins reverse. Well, I'll just finish it and I'll do another layer just because it just came out. It looks like public recognition for a lot of you. This is, I want to invite the Spirit of God in here into the reading. And the Empress keeps popping out too. Oh, that's our card. Venus. That's exactly. Oh, I even look like her. I was kind of posed like her a little bit because it's real. The shit that I'm talking to you about, I feel. So anyway, the 6 of fire here, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Victory, right? Victory, public recognition. But to me, this is a hardcore victory. You know, I was listening to another reader. They don't really like this card, but I like this card. I do. It's Jupiter and Leo. I like Jupiter and I like Leos. So it's a card that makes me feel good. But you guys have some good news that's on the way. And there's going to be some type of public recognition or awards that's coming to you the next 2 weeks. Also, but what's at the core of your heart is victory. Like you're going to feel like you triumphed over a situation that had you out in the cold. But see, it's reverse. So you're coming out of the cold. So then there is victory with you coming out of the cold. So now we're going to see where that energy is going to go. The energy goes to balance. Hallelujah. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Libras don't all have an orgasm at once. You can handle it. You can handle it. Yes, girl. Balance. Balance. Our emotions and our mind. It's going to be balanced. Balanced. Yes, girl. What's making this shit happen? I don't know. But this is a major. So thank you so much, Virginia. Lynn Thomas, thank you. Do we have any moderators in here? Oh, Brave. Brave, I need for you to really moderate, okay? So you hear anything crazy, just out. I'm sorry. So Libras, what's going to be our foundation? What's going to be holding us up is we are going to get to a place of balanced emotions and coming out of the cold. Maybe you're going to be one of the people that sign up for the self-esteem class. Yes, 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 honey. We just going to flow with that. I'm not going to get deep with it. It's not going to be all written out in the Virgo type of way. I'm going to do some bullshit. It's like, this is the time and this is the place. That's what's up. And it's over the phone. Okay. We're going to have so much fun. It's going to be on Saturdays. Y'all can come be with your sunshine. About 300 of you can be on the group call together. Okay. I'm sorry, you guys. All right. So what is behind you is the Ace of Cups. Okay. That's a good card. That's a wonderful card. And where does it take you? To the Four of Swords. So it looks like you might be taking a break from somebody with whom you're in love with, maybe a water sign, a Scorpio, Cancer, Piscean. But the main sign I see is Sagittarius, because that's the only major so far. So yeah, Libra, that's what's going on. I see victory for you. That's going to get you. Oh, I see victory because you're going to get balance. That's probably why you're going to get this victory. You're going to be balanced. Hallelujah. Oh, thank you, Jesus. You know, shit, we try to get balanced all day long. So it says the need for balance and moderation, cooperation, and compromise. We're going to be waiting for perfect timing, operating in divine timing, healing. You know, this could also represent self-love, especially since we have a lot of fire signs, and fire represents self. And then we have it blazing in the area or in the position where this Ace of Cups is. So, and it's just one person there. So I think that you may learn that in order to love someone else, you really do have to love yourself and invest in yourself. And I see you doing exactly that. I forgot the planetary association with it, but it was something really expansive. It was like a healing, but a deep healing after the Three of Swords. So some of you could have been hurt by a third party situation, and you still could be hurt. I do feel some of you are getting over a hurt and you're feeling a little hope now, but there's kind of like a hole in your heart and you're sad. And so you're going to be healing, some of you, whoever this is for. Because see, what's crowning is coming out of the cold. So you're not hurting anymore. You're coming out of whatever feelings of cold you were feeling, maybe something that was quite tangible. And it's because you're doing you. It's because you are doing you. Wow, Librans, you're coming in as the Ace of Pentacles. This is how you see yourself. You see yourself abundant. You see yourself as having, I know that's right. I know that's right. And I am so glad that those of you with an abundant consciousness came over here and brought your abundant consciousness over here to me in order to draw this card, because I always want to read and see this card. Look at that woman. Look how golden she looks. Super chat is open, by the way, you guys. Oh, good girl. I'm so happy to hear that, Andrea. Girl, look at her. Look at all that gold. Look at those wings. She's like, I'm ready. I am ready to move forward and establish something secure for myself. You see yourself maybe getting secure. Yeah. And you see yourself having a very promising business venture. You see yourself as being abundant. And there are some important documents or contracts that you may need to sign or maybe coming up for the next 2 weeks. Outside in is the Queen of Earth. This could actually be a Taurus woman. This could be your mother, your Aunt Helen. For some reason, I want to say the name Jacob, Larry, Jim, or Joe. So, doesn't she look like a Victoria? I speak to the world, bring me money. Somebody's going to be conjuring up money. I know that's right. Money, come here. We love you. We welcome you. We want to eat $10,000 to $15,000 a month, and we are willing to work to develop the consciousness to just look at you and deal with what comes up. Somebody's going to be conjuring money. Otherwise, somebody's just a rich bitch. I see somebody rich coming around you. Somebody's going to be teaching you how to be rich. Or this could be something as simple as Debtors Anonymous. Some of you could be putting your money in CDs. Some of you could be just literally creating fucking money out of thin air. Look at her arm. Look at what she's doing. The money is coming out of thin air. Look at all those coins on that card. Very prosperous time, Librans. Yeah, Queen of Coins with the Ace of Coins. So if some of you, oh my God, I was actually getting ready to say an awful word. I was going to say the 2 worst words. Oh my God, but I'll go ahead and say it. If some of you were having okay, it doesn't look like you're having those anymore. Not over here. No. There will be no poverty. No. Only wealth. Because that's what you deserve. And that's what you're going to be coming into understanding. Look at this transition from the Ace of Coins to the Queen of Pentacles. So some of you are definitely going to be doing something that is educational with money. Definitely. Definitely. Victory, because you're going to be moving to mental health. And that mental health decisions are going to balance your emotions, enable you to get out of the cold and start to move into a place of self-esteem and self-love, which is something that you probably had already started doing maybe this week or yesterday or today, 2 weeks ago. It's been off and on, and maybe you just picked it back up again. And that's where you're going to be moving to, Libra. This is going to be a very spiritual week for you. This sounds like the Cancer reading. It's like some of you are just wealthy, okay? And I feel like Spirit wants me to say, it's okay to be wealthy. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It's just that it's going to take some balancing out here, okay? You see all that wealth, and she has to learn how to manage her money. Okay, she has to learn what to do. Maybe you got $60,000 and maybe you just make $6,000 a month, and maybe you have 60 months to decide. Well, I don't really know, but I feel that somebody has inherited $60,000, and I feel something with the number of $600,000 for some of you, because of course some of you are on that playing field. Some of you might be making that. Your business may be grossing $600,000. Okay. Some of you may be coming into new wealth, but it looks like you're going to be meeting old wealth. I mean, look, these are really wealthy cards to me. This is how I read it. Now, y'all can, there's a billion of us on here, baby. Find whoever speaks to your soul. But who we got here is just wealth. We have the Queen of Earth, we have the Six of Earth, and we have the Ace of Earth. So it looks like you guys might be coming into communications with people with wealth. Wealth, doing something that's going to, ooh, girl. Then it ends with the King of Earth. Ooh, girl. How many of y'all got businesses? Because goddamn. Ooh, girl. Ooh, girl. This is almost as good as the Sagittarius readings, but their card was the Emperor. Oh, that's wonderful. How many of you have businesses? Oh, I definitely know you have a business. So Libras, it looks like as you get your emotions together, Nikki, as this week, you've probably already started making better decisions for your mental health. It's probably already started. As you continue to move, like when I say mental health, I mean, you may grab a salad instead of some sugar, because sugar, too much sugar really does affect your body chemistry and your mental health. I can't believe I'm speaking like my trainer. So mental health could be something as simple as I am going to go to nature and I am taking a walk. Okay. Mental health could be you talk to somebody professional. Mental health could be whatever. But see, whatever you do, you're going to know by week 2 what I'm talking about, because a lot of you are here and you're just feeling so calm. You're in such a good place. Thank you, Shauna. Thank you, Shauna. You're in such a good space, honeys. Yes, yes. So the answer is the King of Earth for you all. It looks like a lot of you are going to be maybe dealing with but some of you could be taking a break from an earth sign. I don't see too much romantic. Oh, yes, I do. Okay, yeah, the king and the queen shows up together. Okay. Huh. But my first impulse was to say that you're going to be doing well with business, because that just kind of aligns with the flow of the reading. And it just topped off with the King of Earth. So when I kept saying something with money is here, I believe that. I trust it. because I've been doing this too long to still doubt it. And that's what's up. Some of you, is the answer to this is a successful time, confidently accept opportunities that you're offered, having the Midas touch. So this lets me know as a Libra that those self-esteem groups are going to be very prosperous. What is it telling you is going to be prosperous? Your classes, maybe selling your, I don't know, whatever you sell. Yeah, of course, this is definitely a business person. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't clarify that. Yeah, the King of Earth can represent definitely an entrepreneur, someone who is really successful, someone who is doing very well. This could also represent a friend who's going to lend support, whatever it is, whether it's your business or it's a friend or it's a person or an energy. It's very grounding and it makes you feel secure and safe. You're going to feel, so it's worth it. You're going to feel safe and secure with whatever this is that's coming. So let's do some qualification here. To see my pumpkin boo-boos, my Libras, what is going on here? So some of you are already doing the law of attraction work, okay? Because this really does look like, I mean, look, you guys should just see, these are the cards that are coming up to the right. The Ace of Coins, the Queen of Coins, the Six of Coins, and the King of Coins. And this is a general reading. This one was. So again, to just kind of close this out before we clarify it, what I'm seeing, oh, we'll look into love next, okay? But what I'm seeing here is you guys are going to get your emotions balanced, and you may do some stuff, or it might be just because some type of planetary stuff is lining up right, because this is a major arcana and it talks about, you know, events that are out of your control. So there might be some planetary stuff that just hits you in the right way, girl. Okay, whatever. Mars is doing something to Venus and they fucking and they doing whatever. And so whatever they doing is going to balance the shit out of you. Okay. Yes. And you're going to have public recognition and victory. Victory with action, since Six of Wands is action. So it looks to me like the more action you take towards balancing your emotions, the more your emotions are going to be balanced and the more victorious you will be. And what this is going to do is get you out of the cold, okay? Some of you could be in withdrawal. You know, sometimes when you get out of a connection with someone, you go through a withdrawal because, you know, love is a high. It's a drug. Love can be a drug. And then when that drug is gone, you know, you kind of plummet down. Yeah, because what's behind you is the Ace of Cups. So some of you could have been in love, or you had a new love, or you were really feeling somebody. But at this time, you know, you guys are separated now. And you see it as being a break. Okay, it's coming in to you as being a break. But, you know, these cards can be interchangeable. So if you say, no, not me, the other person, I don't need for you to tell me that. Okay, it's not going to resonate with everybody. But it looks like how one of the energies is coming in is abundant. And one of the energies really wants to offer the other energy the opportunity to really get to know this person so you could see if there is a potential for commitment. But this is somebody who you wouldn't just brush off or blow off, or this is how they feel about you. Okay. But since we're reading about you, then this is their energy. I mean, excuse me, this is your energy. So this is somebody, Libras, basically who you was really digging, or who you really dig, especially if you're coming up with the Ace of Cups to describe how you felt. And it looks like some of you were like wanting to see if this could potentially lead to the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Outside in is the Queen of Pentacles. So this is their energy towards you. Well, you know, this is the woman of somebody's dreams in some instances is lagging, huh? Uh-oh, it's lagging. It doesn't lag when I sit back? Oh, it doesn't. Okay. So this is the woman of their dreams card, the Queen of Pentacles. They look at you as being down to earth, easy to talk to, maybe a shrewd businesswoman, someone who can conjure up money from the sky. They see you as being well kept, like well organized or tidy. They see you as being wealthy or opulent, or this could even be like, you know, in your group of friends, they just kind of, you know, maybe your car is clean and everybody else isn't. You know what I mean? So on wherever level you guys are, they just think you're top notch. Okay. What you hope is to get to know this person. Like you do want to take it slow. Somebody does want to take it slow. In fact, somebody wants to take it real slow. Somebody is absolutely, positively, secretly happy that something can move slow. Because for you, you might want to like date this person to see if you guys could work on a commitment with each other, because what you're looking for is ultimately a relationship that could end in commitment. And by the end of the month, yeah, by the end of the month, that's what you want. Yeah. So I don't see anything being over, actually. Not as strongly as I did in the last reading. I guess the tarot really is doing the dates now. Oh, yeah, maybe because I wrote it down, huh? Let's see. Let's get some clarification, and then I can tell you for sure, okay? Okay. Okay, yes, you're putting a burden down with the 10 of Wands reverse. And let's see, what is the burden that is? And the burden that you're putting down is a third-party situation. And what does she need to know about that? And it looks like you would do anything to release yourself from that, even if it meant, you know, being in an uncomfortable situation or trying to get yourself out of an uncomfortable situation. Actually, to me, the hangman will do anything necessary by any means possible when it's reversed. And how does the other person feel about that? Well, the other person feels heartbroken by your decision to extricate yourself from the third party situation. And why is that? Because they feel like you broke up with them or something? Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Well, they're hurt. They understand. Oh, they feel hurt because they really were trying to let go of, they were really trying to let go of someone. But they're having, okay, whoever you're dealing with, they're hurt that you decided to lay down the burden of getting out of a third party situation. And it looks like you did you got out of it by any means necessary. Okay. Because, and that felt like victory for you. Okay. And when you got yourself out and it got you out of the cold, you didn't have to feel the feelings of whatever you were feeling. As a consequence of your decision to get yourself out of that situation, it brought a lot of sorrow and pain and heartache to whomever your partner is or your person is, because they feel like they were really trying to get out of a situation, maybe with a Virgo or a Gemini, Cancer, Libra, and they were slowly letting go of it, but they were having a hard time with letting go. And so it looks like you could have been dealing with an immature fire sign, maybe only because it's coming in upside down. If the Page of Swords came in upside down, I would say immature air sign. So you could have been dealing with an immature fire sign, and this is how the fire sign feels about the Libra, or this could be how you feel about the fire sign. But whatever the case is, it looks like what is bringing you, it looks like there's no communication, and but somebody feels like their ships are coming in with the Three of Wands reverse, and they feel like their ships are coming in from focusing their attention on a new start. But this new start is in opposition to the ships coming in. So in my opinion, some ships are coming in, but it's something else. It's not, what they originally thought it was going to be. Let me just get one more clarification. Yeah, it's another offer. Okay. So you get out of the cold, Libra, you get yourself out and you become victorious in your own right. Other people are cheering you on and giving you support, and that's wonderful. But it looks like there was some type of value conflict there. And yeah. So, and maybe both parties are happy. Well, it doesn't look like the other party is too happy. But let's see, why would they not understand why you wouldn't wait? The answer is the King of Pentacles, the Ten of Coins reverse, and the Six of Water. They felt like you should just know that they wanted to build a life with you after they were done over here, and that you two will then build your life with each other. I guess whoever this is for, they just expected you to know this. Okay. So we are going to finish this at my website or at Vimeo. And what we're going to take a look at is how are they feeling now? What is to come? What is their message to you? How is this going to flow? And what is the outcome? Okay. You are so welcome. All right, you guys. So I'm going to finish this and see you at Vimeo or my website. God bless.